What's up, everybody? How are you all doing over there on the other side of this radio show? Good, I hope. Welcome to another episode of the Sunday Fix. This one is episode number 16 for the week of January 18th through the 24th. We made it. Another week, alive and well. I'm your host, Steven Robles. To my right, I have...
You've got Josh Robles.
Cool. And to my left, I have...
Lakeith Daniels.
Super cool. How you guys doing this week?
Good.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. I wasn't here last week. I'm the one that canceled last week because I was feeling a little under the weather.
Shame on you.
Shame on me, I know.
Well,
but
you weren't here last weekend, and we weren't here last weekend.
Yeah, but I'm the one that called in. Whatever. How was you guys this week?
It's good. Interesting. Busy. Good.
Really?
Busy lives.
Busy? I was on vacation this week.
Sucker.
My first paid vacation. It felt nice. I went to the doctor. I got blood taken out. I made my first car payment.
Sounds like you did nothing exciting.
I did something that I needed to do for the past 2 years. I have not gone to a doctor before this for like I said, like 2 years.
What did they tell you had gonorrhea for syphilis?
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, I have the syphilis.
Good thing it's treatable.
You would know, wouldn't you?
Gonorrhea for syphilis.
That's gross.
It's okay.
Other than that, nothing spectacular. No fireworks shows outside your house.
No.
You didn't get a new cat or anything.
I hate cats.
Nope.
Really? Oh wow.
Put ketchup on them and feed them to your dogs. That's what I recommend.
That's what you do for hot dogs, not hot cats.
Just joking.
Silly Billy.
I mean, something exciting did happen for me this weekend.
Oh, do tell.
Well, it's one of the topics I wanted to talk about, though.
Oh, okay. I meant in your personal life, though, not your video gaming life.
Well, gaming is personal for me.
Well, I mean, like, did you get circumcised or something?
Whoa.
No.
That happens when you're a baby.
We're wild, aren't we?
Mm.
Well, I guess you guys have nothing much to say. Let's just get right on it.
Yeah, let's get right on it.
Right to the news. I guess I'll start this week.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
We got quite a few things that came up pretty late in the week, but I'll get to the exciting stuff later. I do want to open this up with Satoru Iwata, the late president of Nintendo, who passed away in July.
Uh-huh.
He is getting honored next month at the annual DICE Awards. They'll give him the Lifetime Achievement Award for everything he did in the industry. Well deserved. The event is hosted by the Academy of Interactive Arts and Sciences. It'll take place in Las Vegas. So
Interesting.
yeah, I'm happy to see that. We're going to have Pokemon bundles.
Pokemon bundles?
Pokemon bundles. Give me 1 second.
Bundled what? Whoa.
Yeah, there we go. It's Pokemon's 20th anniversary this year, and to celebrate, Nintendo's given us a couple of cool-looking bundles. In North America and Europe, we'll be getting 3 new colors for the 2DS right here, and they
You're not good at this at all.
Well, there we go. Yeah, we'll have 3 different colors for the for the 2DS. We'll have one, and each one it comes with a classic Pokemon game that corresponds to the color. So as you can see on the screen, you guys, those are the cool looking colors we have for the 2DS.
Nice. I'm waiting for the purple Mewtwo.
Yeah, but these are the classic ones because it's Pokemon's 20th anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
It's kind of crazy that people still play Pokemon, right?
Yeah, I would say it is.
I mean, think about it when it came out the first time. It was kind of one of those things where everybody wanted to play it, and it was cool. You see people playing it. I mean, I wasn't into it, but a lot of the kids in my neighborhood, but now it's still going strong.
We'll reminisce about that a bit later. My favorite of these bundles is a new 3DS bundle that comes with 2 cover plates, Charizard and Blastoise, the way they looked in the actual old covers, and that specific one comes with both games. So that's the new 3DS up there. That looks really cool.
God, dude, what the hell?
Yeah, and then like I said, both red and blue come pre-installed in this bundle. So they're both coming out February 27th.
At least it's a good month for me. I mean, February is my month, so.
Oh, why is that? Were you like born that month or something?
Yeah, but
It's my birthday.
it's my birthday.
Oh, also there's Super Bowl and other things that are coming up. Some Twilight Princess stuff. The release date for that game is March 4th. The price for it's going to be with the Wolf Link amiibo, $59.99, and digitally it'll be $49.99. This is the cover for it. Looks pretty damn cool.
It's a good cover.
I know. Look at Ganondorf on the left and the red, and then on the right you have. I think it's like villager type people. I don't think it's Zelda. Don't look like
No,
her.
Zelda's up top.
Oh, there she is. She's bathing in the green sunlight. It's awesome. Really cool looking cover. It also comes, like I said earlier, with the amiibo. It is this amiibo right here. It's the Wolf Link amiibo. It's got Midna on top. It's got that cool looking like stone steps. Looking forward to that. I already pre-ordered mine last week, obviously. Like I said, $59.99 for the bundle and $49.99 digitally. Get it on the eShop and Amazon. You get like a download code.
But if you pre-order, you still get the bundle with the
amiibo?
amiibo digital download.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, like this.
Oh no, not digital download. No, that's why it's $40. It's $10 cheaper.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Which is good because if it wasn't, it's like, what are you doing? But that
is pretty cool.
Yeah, if you use this amiibo, the Wolf Link amiibo, it opens up a challenge mode where you fight waves of enemies, and when you finish it, the amount of hearts left and all the attempts you did will be recorded onto the amiibo. Which, whatever. I when I first heard that the amiibo was going to open up a new dungeon, I was hoping it was like a brand new like puzzle-filled dungeon.
Right. But
no, it's another challenge mode where all you do is fight enemies, which is cool for some people. It's like, hey, look what I can do, and you can take that data around with you. And they also said that amiibo works with the new one coming out. So somehow it's going to, transfer over. I don't know what it's going to do because they don't really talk about the new one yet, but yeah. Other amiibo functionality, you can use any Zelda themed amiibo you have. It'll be used on the game. So if you use Link and Toon Link, it'll refill your arrows. Ganondorf, you'll take more damage for more of a challenge, and Zelda and Sheik, it refills your hearts. And I mean, it's cool. Nothing big, but I figured it's for those kids that it's like, oh, I have these amiibo, but I don't know what to do with it, and I'm playing this game and it's really hard. Oh, look, I can just get more hearts and really simple, cool things. So. It looks really cool. I can't wait to get it. Yeah, remember March 4th. March 4th, $59 or $60. Splatoon's final map got released this week, the last free one. So all the uploads or the DLC, it ended already.
Okay.
And this one is called the level was called Anchovy Games, and the whole setup, it looks like an office, and it looks pretty neat. Personally, I haven't played it yet because I have not played Splatoon in quite a while.
Wait. Did you say it again?
I haven't played Splatoon in quite a while.
A while.
Okay, while. I'm not gonna. Family Guy did this. That's old news.
Only thing is, the reason why I did it because I recently watched that episode.
Really?
Yeah. Remember the one Cool Whip?
Cool Whip.
It was the same episode.
No, it was a different episode.
That was different.
Yeah.
The Cool Whip.
Well, what's her name says it? Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, the last news I have before we get to the big one is Paper Mario Wii U rumor. This came out like last Friday. It was released by a person named Emily Rogers, who has a lot of legitimate sources. She's really into the industry, and it was revealed then. She has 5 different sources, and what we know so far is that it's made by Intelligent Systems, who made the other ones, and it's currently being localized and tested. So the game's done. They're just doing the American or just the Western voices and text, and they're testing it. So looking forward to that. Now, the big thing this week regarding Nintendo is we have a lot of NX news. If you see here, this right here, this is a survey by JFK, who's a Nintendo client, and they revealed stuff that it's not 100% like exact, but these are they do go through Nintendo, so they might know something. So again, these are rumors. We don't know exactly how it's gonna, if this is even completely true. But if you see here. It didn't go up too much. It says it supports 4K 60 frames per second video streaming.
Nice.
And the gameplay graphics is going to be at 900p at 60 frames per second. That is probably because of the small or the portable component, which it says right here too. It's the gameplay flows between Nintendo NX console and the handheld device. So the rumor that we've all were like, yeah, this is probably what's going to be. According to this source, it's a pretty good chance it's going to happen that way. Rumor has it. Speaking of which, I actually downloaded Adele's album.
Really?
This past week.
I was listening to that this week.
Yeah, I downloaded the whole thing. And
but the only reason why I was listening to it because she was on the Late Late Show with
Jimmy Fallon.
No.
Oh,
He's
Conan.
He's that British guy.
ooh.
What are you talking about? Was it when he was in the car
Yeah.
singing? Yeah, I saw that.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, but I think I saw stuff
that chick's
online.
been heartbroken for the past 3 years. Whoever heartbroke her made
dude,
her millions.
That song came out in 2011. It's been 5 years.
Oh man, it's been a long time. She's just been singing about the same dude, but she's making cash off of him.
It's crazy. I feel like that song just came out like you said 2-3 years ago. No,
That's funny.
like 5.
And I didn't know. Sorry, but I didn't know "Hello" was just released. Right? That's not in an album.
That's new.
That's not in an album yet, though, right?
No.
That's her.
A single?
That's a single.
Well, I think it came out in the album. No, the whole album came out.
I've checked. Unless I'm
Really?
not checking it right correctly.
know.
Anyway, we'll talk about
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. To finish up the NX news, there's a Japanese company called Macquarie. They're like a, what do you call it? There's some kind of company in Japan. Sorry. They said that the NX is going to work on PCs, smartphones, PS4, and Xbox One. Yeah. And the more, if it's true, I guess one thing I heard is that you'll be able to use the PS4 and the Xbox One to, I guess, maybe download something, and then you'd be able to play through there. You won't be able to play you put in the disc and you play the PS4. No, but you can download a program on those things and just play from there, from the cloud or something like that. The final thing I heard is
Mario.
the final thing I heard is that the NX portable component's going to come out this year, and the home console is going to come out next year.
Oh.
And again, these are all rumors, nothing
legitimate yet, but
we'll be hearing more this year. So yeah,
this is the first time your news hasn't been boring to me.
Thank you.
It's never boring, Steve-O.
Well, you know what? To be
love
fair, the reason why your guys aren't so boring is because I always
we love it.
talk
We love
about it. So
We love it.
Talk.
That's
cool.
Yeah.
I'm actually
Any thoughts?
I'm gonna keep my ears open about this now.
I like it that it's 4K 6 frames per second, and then also it says 900, and 960. I get it. It's kind of like how the Kinect was holding back the Xbox in the beginning, so it's pretty cool. I'm just waiting for the portable to see what it's like.
Yeah, hopefully this is true because I want to have the portable that can play the home console games and take it with me because there's a crap ton of games on the Wii U that I just want to play on my 3DS.
Yeah.
But obviously I can't because it's not strong enough. But if they have a strong enough portable and it keeps up with at least what we have now, the Xbox One and the PS4, that'd be freaking cool.
It would be amazing.
I'm curious about the the gameplay through Xbox One and
Because if I could play
4.
Mario on Xbox, why wouldn't I?
Just I don't know. I want to see how it would look. Like if there's going to be a little like a little scene where it says, "Oh, it's me, Mario," on PlayStation 4. Type of thing where it comes out and it's it's going to be like, "Oh my God, he's on PlayStation."
Yeah.
Type of thing.
That would be cool.
I'm curious about that.
It's a smart business decision.
It's interesting. It's got my.
So we don't know what they're going to do. The Nintendo, Kimishima, the president that's there now, he says stuff like, what we're doing now is nothing like anything we've done before. It has nothing to do with the Wii. It's just something that's obviously brand new to them. So we'll see where it goes. Just these are rumors, but we'll be hearing stuff this year. Like they said last year, we'll be getting stuff this year. All right, so on to you, Josh. What do you got?
I'm going to be revealing the Black Ops 3 first DLC pack drop. It's actually pretty cool. It's called Awakening. It'll be available first on PlayStation 4.
Of course.
February 2nd. It's going to be 4 new multiplayer maps and 1 new zombies story map, whatever. So that's pretty cool. First map, it's called Gauntlet. It's a military training facility. It's gonna have a 3-part path. It's gonna have a Arctic, like an urban city type of thing. It's a training facility, so it's gonna have a jungle kind of theme. So,
Nice.
There's gonna be
I got to get this map pack.
yeah. It's
Well, you got to wait a little bit longer if you're on Xbox. Bird.
It's okay. I haven't played
from
Call
what
of
I've
Duty
seen,
in
it
months.
looks pretty good. The type of thing you want to do is you want to play. You can talk about it, but that's the first map. The second map is called Splash. It's an abandoned water theme park.
Oh, that's kind of
It's like the one in Barstow.
yeah.
Yeah, that one's cool.
So it's gonna have a lot of like slides you can go through. It's gonna give you paths to go through. When you go into slides, it's gonna take you to one section. It'll take you to another section. I think that was gonna be a little tricky because you're gonna. I don't know.
But interesting.
It's interesting. So you got that. Lots of water slides. What else?
What else?
And underwater, you'll be able to do underwater gameplay as well.
Oh, nice.
How's the water how are the bullets supposed to travel through the water?
They travel.
You just have to be really close.
Third one is called Rise. It's a construction zone. It's actually a snowy construction zone.
Oh, nice.
They say it's. You'll probably think of it as maybe as a paintball type of thing. Where it's there's paths you go. There's a center, and then you go through other paths, and then eventually you'll meet up, and everybody will meet up in the center. So it's going to be really it's going to be a lot of Russian gameplay.
Russian.
You rush in. Because you'll end up in the center of the map.
Because I thought you said Russian because
Yeah.
there's a lot of snow in Russia too.
With the apostrophe. RUSHIN apostrophe. Russian. Anyway, and then the last one it's going to be pretty cool. It's called Skyjacked. It's going to be a redone map of Hijacked.
Oh,
from Black Ops 2.
All right, okay.
It's going to be in the sky. That one got my attention the most because
it's going to be hard, but
it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
And I heard just from the trailer that Rise, the construction zone, is going to be the most competitive map.
Why come?
Because everybody's going to end up in the center. Of the map.
Oh, so it's just
small map.
I think it's a medium map,
Okay,
but you end up somehow once you start end up, it's going to be. I think it might be a sniper's.
Ooh,
type of thing.
I love it. I love it to snipe.
A sniper map. Where you can go, you'll be up high, and then people who end up in the middle, across the middle, it's an easy target.
That's my favorite thing. Sniping.
I don't like that, but yeah, Skyjacked is gonna be it's gonna be redone. It looks pretty cool. It's gonna be in a ship. It's not gonna be the exact same thing, but they'll have the similarities of the map. And finally, the new zombie storyline. It's called Der Eisendock.
Did you have a stroke there for a second?
It's you can expect the medieval castles, ancient castles.
Medieval castles?
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be more of that. I don't know too much about it. Like I said, I don't play too much zombies besides the other ones I played. I'm not too into it.
Yeah.
But they're gonna be also revealing 4 new Mega Gumballs.
Gumballs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
I actually know what you mean.
so all this will be available February 2nd, 2016. So
Gotcha.
Awakening.
We're ready for
4
it.
new multiplayer maps, 1 zombie, and you'll see it first on PS4.
We're ready for it.
You won't see it.
I'll wait. I'll wait. Who cares? Because I haven't played Call of Duty in like 3 months.
It's
But
okay.
It's cool.
I don't have it on the Wii U, so
Still cool.
It's okay.
So, thanks for that information, Josh. I'm gonna download that as soon as it comes out.
All right. So is that what you got?
That's what I got.
All right.
That's what
What
the
you
guy
got,
has.
Lakeith?
So-
What does Microsoft have that we don't?
So what Microsoft has, right now it sits at about 21 million hours of backwards compatibility gameplay. So
21 billion?
million.
Trillion?
So I thought that was a lot. I mean, as far as people playing, older games and 360 games, so that's a lot of hours. Also, one other thing, have you guys ever heard of Gemini Heroes Reborn?
No.
So,
Heard of Jet Force Gemini?
so this game's available for Xbox One and PC right now.
I'm a Gemini. I was born in June.
So it's basically college students. They have superpowers, so they figure out they have these powers, and they want to test them and see what they're like. So they can use them for good or for bad. So it's kind of like going around the whole game trying to figure out your powers and using them against the bad guys and whatnot. And
Is one of them doing keg stands for a very
looks
long
pretty
time?
good. No, but I mean, I saw one where this guy walked into a room and he kind of picked him up and choked him. That was pretty cool.
Oh, it's Darth Vader.
Like a force choke, but it's a FPA game, so not an FPS.
First person adventure.
Yeah, so it's looks pretty cool, but I mean, I don't think I'll play it. But I mean, I can see it being I can see it being a decent game. That was one of their headlines for the week. So also, I mean, it looks sci-fi to me. I like sci-fi movies here and there. I'll watch one, but I think it'll get people's attention. My biggest news is the first official update for Xbox One, Xbox Live for 2016. So 2016 update. If you're a preview for the updates, you'll get it next week. If you're not, you got to wait until they roll out the main update.
Roll out.
But the main thing is the social features. They want to help keep users more connected throughout the community on Xbox One and PC. So now you can see who's in the party. So when you join your friend's party, you'll see he's in the party, but usually you don't know who's in the party with them. Now you can see who's in the party. So if you don't want to join because, hey, this guy's in there, you don't have to join.
So before, if somebody had a party, you'd just be like, "Oh, I want to join it," but you would never know who was in it.
Yeah, you'd see him in a party, but then now you can see, it'll show you right up away. You can see the icons of who's in the party. Yeah, so it makes it easier for you to decide not to join or not. Also, the gamer score, they revised that, so you can compare all your gamer scores and versus all your friends, see where you stand, your leaderboard. Also, we got they rearrange the pins for the home icons. You can rearrange them yourself, move them around. You can also do it when you're offline. And they're updating the activity feed constantly, so you'll see more constant things coming on your activity feed. Also, it's going to be easier to join friends on Twitch broadcasts. So if you go to your friend's icon, you see them on Twitch, it's a lot easier. It'll throw a drop-down box. You can just join them right there.
So before, if you did that, you have to go like onto the Twitch app or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now you'll just be able to join them right from his icon when you go to My Friends.
Super cool.
So also, you got if you have Xbox One, when you have a game installed, you uninstall it to put some more games. It'll say ready to install on the side corner. You'll see the games. Now you can hide those. A lot of users ask to hide them. So
why are you embarrassed?
Now you can hide them.
So it's like, never mind.
So it's like, really so it's like they're sitting there. There's 4 games. It says ready to install. So when you go to your games and your apps, you don't have to see them. If you want to install them, you can go look for them and install them.
Okay, so it's pretty much like I don't want to do it yet, but and that having 4 of them there's bugging me. I'm just gonna get rid of them for now.
Yeah, so you can go back and grab them whenever you want.
Sees.
Yeah. So also avatars. Now they have a newly integrated avatar store. So you have things from movies and games, and I mean everything's all new, integrated. They have more features. More props, so people should have a lot of fun with that.
You guys had avatars before this, though, right?
Huh?
You guys had avatars before this, right?
Yeah. 360 avatars also, and it was, it was good. The store was good, but this is supposed to be even better. So, and it looks a little bit better now. So, a lot of people are excited for it. And then we got trending. So you have new trending things. There will be an icon on your right side of the screen where it's trending. So you can look and see what's trending in the Xbox community.
Nice.
Yep. And then last one for compact modes. So like the Xbox app, like compact modes, it'll be it's an update. So if you're on your phone, it's easier for you to multitask. So if you're on your phone and you're on your PC and Xbox app, you can look at your friends on your phone and be able to still multitask through your PC and be all linked together. So that update's rolling out soon. I'd say probably in the next month or so. But if you're a preview like basically preview for developers, you get it next week. So
you should be a developer, so you can get it now.
I am for the phones. Yeah, preview for I can create Windows apps, but as of right now, I haven't done that for Xbox yet. But for the Windows Phone side of it, I can create apps. Yes.
Cool. You should create an app. Create an app for the Sunday Fix.
I started it, and I started working on the app a long time ago. My friend works for, he creates apps for like Android devices and all that stuff. Private app company in Irvine. We started one and never finished. So it just takes too long.
All right.
But yeah, that's it. That's my news.
Oh. Wow, that was actually...
I'm ready for the Microsoft update.
Yeah, I'm surprised you had so much stuff to say.
Also, there's a rumor that there's a controller update coming out soon, but it's just a rumor. There's no information, but I've seen it on multiple forums about a different way to use the controllers. You can actually program the buttons a little bit different than you can from the factory. So check it out.
Oh, we'll update it when we get more information.
Hey, can you program PS4 controllers?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Okay, just asking.
I didn't know that.
I've seen it.
Okay, I didn't know because you just plug them in. There's an update. You can change the layout and all that crap. So Just asking.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to no.
No break. Let's keep going.
No break. We're excited.
Oh, I thought I got a signal for break. Okay, never mind then. I don't know what that meant. So let's talk about some games you played. No, I'm not hungry. Just had to get more beer. What games did you guys play this week? I'll start. Metroid Zero Mission got released this past week, and I have not played that game in years. You remember Zero Mission, Squishbox?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Metroid 1 just redone, and it has like a cool, or not a cool, for some people, okay, it's debatable, but it has that end section with Zero Suit Samus when she first arrived. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that game came out. I played a couple of hours of it, mostly because I was stuck in other games, which I'll get to. Another thing that came out was Mario Advance 4, Mario Part 3. So the Mario Part 3 for the Game Boy Advance. Remember that one? I bought that one for one reason and one reason only. It also has the E-card games. Remember the E-card for the Game Boy Advance?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. It was a device you put in, and you'd slide cards, which you would buy from the store, and it would unlock new levels. We never had it, so I never got to play it, and I've always wanted to play it. So this one that came out actually has those levels on it, and that's what I've been playing. And they're pretty hard. So I was playing that. And finally, I've been playing a lot of Xenoblade Chronicles for the 3DS. I put in like so far like 23 hours, which for me is a lot because when I game small portions. Man. So I've been playing a lot of this game. And I also bought the Wii U version, or not the version, but the Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is a lot different than the 3DS version. So just starting to get used to that one a bit. It's cool. The graphics look great. It's a huge world. The enemies are insane. And I bought the collector's edition, which came with a little drive. What are they called? The little tiny drives you put in your computer.
USB.
Yeah, a little USB drive. It has the music.
USB.
Sure. I bought that. It has the music in it, and it also comes with the collector's art book and such. So really good games, but my God, Xenoblade Chronicles for the 3DS, it's sucking me in. I did not think I was gonna get into this game, but it's so damn good. Yeah.
Sweet.
So
sweet.
I bet the game you just played for 23 hours. I figured, you know what? Like, I'm not too. It's kind of like a Final Fantasy almost, right?
Well, it's an RPG, but it's one that I've never played. Or a type I've never played. It's almost like an action RPG. You just go around, you find monsters, and then when they see you, or you just like start battle, it does all the moves are like auto attack, or the regular normal attacks are auto attack, and then you have arts on the bottom. It's like just different skills that do different things, and then you have to choose them. Choose whatever art you want to do, and depending on the art, it does different things.
Right.
So
I've been like, because I've heard so much about it, I've been like curious about it, and I was gonna buy it, but I was like, nah, I don't know. I'm really skeptical about it because I'm not too big on RPG.
Neither am I. That's why I'm so surprised about it. That's why I made such a big deal about the amount of hours I put on it, because
that's what I'm saying. It's like you talk about it so much, as I'm like, okay, maybe I might just go for it.
You do have to really. You have to get used to it. It took a couple of hours for me to get used to the system because there's a lot of things you have to learn, and even more things you have to learn on Xenoblade Chronicles X for the Wii U, which I'm not used to yet. I thought it was going to be a simple transition into it. Turns out it helped, but there's still a lot of different things and new things, and just there's so much crap you have to know. So if you do want to try to play it, you do have to ease into it and just give it some time to get used to it, just to get used to the system, the battling system. Yeah. And and with all RPGs, you have to upgrade your armor and your weapons and all that stuff. So if you have the time and patience for it, then definitely play it. I know there's a lot of people that loved it. That it was originally on the Wii, actually. It came out on the Wii, but it was like limited quantities, and it was really expensive when it came here on the Wii. It was like $90-something for just the game on the Wii.
Why?
Yeah, because it was that hard to find.
Gotcha. Nintendo
was like, I don't think Americans are really going to want the game, but let's just move it over here anyways. Just don't print a lot of copies. So they did that, and people loved it, and they wanted it, and
I mean, I like games like that because I play a lot of app games. So I play a lot of good app games, but the one I've been more I've been religiously playing more of is the Clash of Lords 2. And there, it's an auto play. It's kind of RPG. You build your it's kind of like Clash of Clans, you build your
Empire.
basically, and you go and you.
So that's like a real time strategy game, sort of.
yeah, but it has the RPG feel to it, where it's all auto attack, and you have the specials where you just press the button and it just does your special.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of how Xenoblade is.
That's why, because like I told you talking about it, I figured when you talked about it before, but you keep talking about it, I'm like I got a little curious, so I kind of like read up on it. I mean, not too much of it, but I was like, it seems it's getting my attention. Is pretty much what.
Yeah,
but I'm still kind of like, I don't know, but yeah.
I would say get it if you have the time and patience for it.
Well, let's see. Before I get it, the games I've been playing has been Grim Fandango.
Okay,
This came out on PlayStation 1 or 2 before, I think.
I'm not sure. I think it was 1.
Well, yeah, when it came out, people went wild about it, because it was it's a remastered, and I was like, well, I don't know what the hell it is, and seeing it, I'm like, oh wait, I've heard of it, and I've seen the art about, but never played it, never played anything about it, but it's actually pretty fun. It's
and funny, I've heard.
It's funny, yeah. It's like an Aztec Believe Afterlife type of look, the death. Muerte, whatever.
Well, I mean, the game's called Grim Fandango, like the Grim Reaper, so it's got that. So, it's like a black comedy kind of thing, right? It's like kind of dark.
It's dark. It has like a Casablanca feel to it, but it's really what's his name? Manuel Calavera is the main character. I can't find whose voice is that. I'm gonna look for. I'm gonna find it, but it's pretty cool. It's what type of gameplay is it? It's like a point and click type of thing.
Yeah, like adventure. Like you have to find certain things in a room, and that's how you progress.
Yeah, you get the little hints, and you choose what to say, and then you don't honestly have to say everything. You can just type of thing. It's fun. I mean, I played at least a good 2-3 hours of it. I gotten pretty far, so that's one new game I've been playing.
Yeah, you got that from the PlayStation,
the
PS Plus.
PS Plus, yeah. So I got it for free. So any of you out there who want to play it,
I've yet to download it. I'm supposed to, but
you can still download it. So it's available. Another one I like I said I religiously play is Clash of Lords 2. I'm still into that. I leveled up like twice already in the week, and that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of gameplay right there too. So those are the games I've been playing. So
cool. Lucky, what have you been playing?
Lately, I downloaded a game for it was Games with Gold. Xbox Live was free. It's called Zeros, so like heroes with the Z in front. It kind of reminds me of
losers. Are they?
Huh?
Are they like losers, like heroes?
Kind of. It's just like they have powers or anything like heroes, but they're actually nobodies. Yeah. But I mean, it kind of reminds me of Disney Infinity. So I thought it was a good game. I mean, it was decent. It wasn't anything super fun, but I mean, for like if I play with Elijah, it'd be good.
Oh, right.
Well, it's a game that isn't a sports game.
Yeah,
which is what you're like.
Well, actually,
what else?
I played that, and I played Madden 16. Finally decided to just jump on Madden. So
I played
that, and it was cool. I mean, I'm a 2K fan, but it was cool. That's all I gotta say. It was alright. It was decent. So I mean, those are the games I played. I've been trying to mix it up, and I got some new games coming for next week.
Oh well, I'm excited to hear what you got.
Oh yeah, you better be excited. You better be excited.
All right, we have to kind of not cut it short, but we are on a bit of a schedule. So the last thing I want to bring up is it's anniversary.
No, I'm sorry. Before you go on, I forgot to mention what I got my hands on this week. Because we're gonna end with basically your topic. So another game I played was Street Fighter V.
How dare you? How'd you do that?
I have sources who were able to get the game, and I had a friend who was able to get the game somehow.
Is it the full game, or is it like a?
It didn't seem like the full game because when I played it, apparently my brother's friend got a hold of. I mean, my
I didn't do anything. You barely told me earlier today.
I said it backwards. My friend's brother got a hold of it somehow. He I don't know what he did, but he got it. And
Is it the beta? Did they release some sort of beta and he
I
found it?
never got heard of any beta, but I think what he got was I don't know. It looked like a demo because all the fighters, select players were there, but a few of them were highlighted where you can play them, and some were dark, but you can see their faces.
Oh, but they weren't playable?
But they weren't playable.
Yeah, it was probably like a demo or a beta that he got his hands on somehow.
Possibly, yeah. So I mean, we were able to play all the stages.
Okay, that was my next question.
We flicked through them, and there was nothing
That was off limits?
off limits except for certain players. It was Guile that we couldn't play, Zangief, and then two other guys. So that was pretty cool, and I can honestly say that compared to 4, it's much cleaner, much better looking.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's much looks finer.
Yeah. I had a little bit of a tough time with part 4. I mean, it was fun, but the only Street Fighter game I really, really, really love is part 2.
Part 2.
And that's kind of more for nostalgic reasons because I'm not too much of a fighting game person.
Right.
But I played 2 a lot when I was a kid, so.
Right. But yeah, that was one game I got a hold of, and that was pretty cool that I played.
Lucky Punk. When does the game actually come out?
It's coming out February 16th.
Okay.
February 16th.
February 16th. Sounds good.
Yeah, so that was pretty fun.
All right, cool. Well, yeah, let's end this with anniversary talk. This year is a pretty big year for Zelda, for Metroid, and for Sonic. Those are and Pokemon, like I mentioned earlier. These are the games that are like that people are like, yes, it's this anniversary. We're celebrating for whatever reason, and they got me thinking about other games that have anniversaries this year. There's obviously a crap ton of games that everyone has an anniversary, but the ones I was looking at was the 20th anniversary and up.
Okay.
So what you got?
I'll run through the list that I put. These are the games that stick out to me mostly, but some of them are games that maybe you, Lucky, or you, Josh, can probably talk about.
Are you calling us old?
Yes, pretty much. So at any point, if you guys have any memory about any of these games, just go ahead and just let me know. So the first one I have is Breakout. You know what Breakout is? The game?
I don't remember.
Okay, Breakout is, remember that paddle? There's a paddle and a ball, and it like goes up and it breaks blocks.
Oh, yeah.
The original one is called Breakout. There's a bunch of clones or a bunch of games that are just like it, but the original one, Breakout,
Green screen?
green screen. Yeah, I guess so because it came out in 1976.
I remember playing one of those games with green screen in probably the third and fourth grade.
Yeah. It's the 40th anniversary of Breakout. It came out in 1976, April 1976. Did not know it was that old. Going on 35 years, or 35th anniversary, Frogger came out June 1981.
That game was crazy.
Yeah, it's about a suicidal frog that just wants to get to his home and has to cross a freeway and keeps doing it, I guess. I don't know. He should just live. He should just not cross the road.
So we mentioned Frogger and
Breakout.
Okay, go ahead.
Another one that came out in 1981, Donkey Kong. Came out July 1981.
Yeah, like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, obviously everybody knows this. The first appearance of Mario, he was first known as Jumpman, and his first
Jumpman.
Yeah, the first bad guy was not Bowser, but it was Donkey Kong, and everyone's at least played it once.
Yeah,
in the
90s. I think Donkey Kong was great on Super Nintendo.
Oh, the Donkey Kong Country, yeah,
barrels.
I loved it. Josh doesn't like it.
I love that game. It's good.
It actually came out in July 9th, 1981.
Yeah, that's what I said. Donkey Kong July.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Pay attention.
Galaga came out in that year too.
Galaga.
September 1981.
Nice.
I remember playing that type of game on those arcades that are also a table. You ever seen those the table arcade?
Yeah, with the roll ball.
Yeah, I played that game at a Mexican place over in El Monte. Remember El Sombrero, Josh?
That was a good game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We played. I used to play that game on there. Going to 30th anniversary this year, like I said, Zelda. The first Zelda came out February 1986.
Nice, yeah, that was a good game. I played that.
Yeah, obviously all of us here love Zelda. Yeah. The first one's extremely hard.
My sister used to think it was so boring. She'd ask me, "Why do you play this game? You walk up to the little person, you push A, and you
take your sword.
Yeah, they talk or whatever. Yeah, so it was pretty cool.
Bubble Bobble came out August 1986.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You don't know what Bubble Bobble is?
No.
Well, remember
Little tiny
you know
dinosaurs.
the game with the little dinosaurs that throw the little red and blue balls,
Blue balls.
No.
red and green balls.
You know the little dinosaurs with blue balls?
I don't remember.
They're at the bottom and they move like this.
Yeah, I think they were on Bubble Bobble.
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh man,
I thought you would.
No.
Metroid, August
I
1986.
remember that.
Everybody loves Metroid. I love Metroid. Nintendo, where the hell's Metroid? This is the 30th anniversary. I feel they're going to release something that's Metroid that isn't Federation Force for the 3DS. I think something new will come from Metroid this year because it's the 30th anniversary. And I know Zelda has like the main thing because the new Zelda game's coming out this year. But I mean, it's
Maybe they're holding it
Perfect
for
time.
the NX.
hopefully.
That'd be
People
nice.
have wanted a new Metroid game forever. The last one that came out that was major was The Other M. And I think that was like 2011 or something like that.
Wow.
5 years ago, I think. Castlevania, September 1986.
Yeah, I remember that.
I love Castlevania. Still scares the crap out of me. I went through a Castlevania phase before I started playing Xenoblade. I just felt like playing Castlevania. I bought Dawn of Sorrow for the DS, and yeah, no Castlevania memories. I figured somebody would be like, "Oh, Castlevania."
I mean, I remember.
Sorry, I'm reading.
I remember it, but no, I mean, I don't really have any crazy memories about it.
Oh, I do. I mean, obviously you have Simon's Quest. You have
Yeah, the first one, the third one,
third
the first four. Those are the ones that kind of there's more, but those are the Nintendo ones that I obviously love.
right. The Game Boy Advance one that
Oh, there's Circle of the Moon.
Circle of the Moon is the one that I loved. I got so far, and you know what? And I'm pissed. And I've talked to you about this. That I had the game and I lost it.
You can get it on the Wii U.
I know. You told me about it. You recently told me, maybe about a month ago. You told me about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I couldn't think of the name though. But you're like, it could be this, and you said Circle of the Moon, and that's what it was.
Okay.
Thing is I want to get the game that I had because I have all that crap that I got. You know,
Well,
I have to start all over.
yeah,
That's why I'm.
but that's what's fun about
banging
video
on the
games.
No, it is, but it's like the type of thing where it's
You
like,
just want to hang it on your wall or something.
yeah, that no, that,
Okay,
and I want to
that's
beat it with what I've done already.
Oh.
You know, I felt like, and I liked the game so much that it was like, I took it everywhere. I took it everywhere.
Yeah, I think. Okay, when I think of Castlevania, the new ones for the Game Boy Advance, I think about traveling to North Carolina because I don't remember which one it was exactly. It could have been either Harmony of Dissonance or Circle of the Moon, but I took that to North Carolina and I played it the whole time. And every time I think about the color, or I think about the skies in North Carolina. I don't know. It just makes me think of North Carolina.
Right.
Yeah, I love Castlevania though. I'm glad it's still around.
Yeah.
But I'm just kidding because Konami hasn't done a thing with it.
No.
Freaking the guy, the one that did Circle or Symphony of the Night that started the whole Metroidvania type of game. He's making his own like Kickstarter version of it, kind of like what Mega Man creator did with Mighty Number 9 and so forth. Yeah. Kid Icarus came out that year too. 30 years.
December, right?
December 1986. Yeah.
Kid Icarus.
Weird ass game. I told you guys that there's you can buy stuff with a credit card. This is freaking weird. Going to 25th anniversary. These are 1991 games. Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
That's another reason. I'm kind of glad you brought this whole anniversary thing because it just kind of all clicked together, and the fact that I played Street Fighter 5, the fact that the music today we've been playing is all Street Fighter soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of all like.
I mean, who doesn't like Street Fighter? If you don't, you can get out of here. It's America.
I mean, you can go to Japan and play it.
Yeah.
Because the Street Fighter 5 that I played was a Japanese version.
Oh, okay.
It was all Japanese,
Gotcha.
or all the languages that they do. So I don't know. I thought that was pretty cool.
Any cool memories with it?
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot
Breaking barrels and destroying the cars.
Yeah.
A lot of quarters. I can tell you this: I played a lot of quarters. I used up a lot of quarters.
Another game that was at that Mexican food place we went to, El Sombrero and Amani, was Street Fighter 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The place that I played Street Fighter 2 was at the donut shop in Amani. You remember?
The USA.
Yes, USA Donuts. USA Croissant
remember.
Donuts. Go there all the time. I think in one day after school I spent like $10 in quarters.
Damn.
All day.
Yeesh. And now you can just get the game
But
for
the-
free
but-
on
I know.
the
But
computer.
but the reason
Crazy.
why I did that because the sports that I played were no longer, were done.
Oh, so all the street fighting classes you took at school, they stopped doing.
Street Fighter.
So you
classes.
needed to play the video
Yes.
game version of fighting
Yes.
and doing Hadoukens.
How do it?
It's Hadouken.
Yoga Flame.
Sonic came out in June that year.
Sonic was great.
Sonic was great in my brain when I was a kid.
It was great.
Playing those games now, oh my god, they're not good.
But you know what? When you were younger, I mean, it was a real good. It was a good game.
No, it was. In fact, I remember when I was a kid, I had a friend. His name was, well, it doesn't matter. He had a Sega, and I was extremely jealous. You know what I'm talking about, Josh? Michael Backus. He had a Sega Genesis, and every time I'd go to his house, I'd want to play Sonic. You know, because it looked cool.
Yeah.
There was just something about it that we didn't really have it, and I really wanted to play it.
Yeah.
Like I said before, many times in this show, when I play it now, it's just not good.
Well, yeah. Now, I mean, of course, but
Because I mean,
back then it was great.
I mean,
man.
the point of the game was going fast, but then it's like, oh, there's enemies there, and I'm gonna lose all my freaking rings.
Hey, the enemies were pretty crappy on that game. Though.
And
They're
then-
just like it was
And then
weird.
when I was younger, I didn't know you have to get Chaos Emeralds. I mean,
Yeah.
what the hell? Nothing really told me that. So,
There's a lot. I mean, there's Super Mario Lost Levels. That was 30 year, right?
well, I guess I'll go through it quickly then. Link to the Past came out in 1991. There's so much I wanted to say about that. Duke Nukem 3D. I don't know.
Duke Nukem,
See, I
yeah.
knew you of all people. I know you
Yeah.
would.
I had it for PC, man.
Exactly.
I built the PC
That was
back in the day for that.
the January 1996. What I didn't know was that Duke Nukem was before this one was a 2D platformer.
On the computer.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I built a PC for that thing. Trust me, it was
It
crazy.
was big.
And
Yeah.
they still had the strip clubs and everything. Where
Well,
you
the
go
3D
and-
one.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a 2D version of it.
Yeah,
Pokemon Red and Blue, February 1996. Mario RPG, March 1996. Oh, there's so much I have to say. Resident Evil came out March as
Yep.
well.
we love that.
The N64 / Mario 64, that came out June 1996. You know, maybe we can talk more about this next week, but I'll just go through the games because I have a lot of things to say about these. Crash Bandicoot, September 1996, and Tomb Raider, October 1996.
There's a lot of games. I was looking at the list right now. There's
Yeah.
a lot of games.
Yeah, but these are the ones that I picked out specifically. But no, we'll talk about more about it next week. We're on a tight schedule, and we can.
Today we are. I'm sorry. Today we're on a tight schedule. I do
Yeah.
have to get going, but next week I think we can take our time. I got the day off, so we can.
Yeah.
we can do a good episode.
Day off. Okay, so that ends our show. Josh, if you want to find you anywhere on the internet, where can we find you?
Anywhere. It's everything's the same thing. Just hit me up on Drummer Dude 33. Dude is DOOD. That's my gamer tag. That's everything.
Okay,
You can find me at Darkest33 on Xbox Live. DARKESS 33.
cool. You can find me on Twitter, Estebam2190, and you can look up find us on Twitter. You can find us on PB_concepts.
You can also
Pretty
find
soon-
us. Go ahead.
Pretty soon we'll make our own actual Sunday Fix Twitter and
Yeah.
also.
You can also see our website at powerbreakconcepts.com.
All right, and we'll see you next week. Later.
See ya.